Words alone can't convey the depth of impact that Michael Freemark has had on the lives of children and expectant mothers. His research on fetal development, placental hormone physiology, nutrition, and obesity has placed him in the international spotlight of pediatric endocrinology.
When the endocrine system doesn't function adequately or correctly, a minor illness can become a devastating medical crisis.
Freemark is the architect of multiple major discoveries and medical achievements. He identified the two placental hormones that balance sugar and nutrients between mother and fetus, and the danger if this synergy is disrupted.
In a study, we showed that if that hormone system is not intact, the mother develops glucose intolerance and develops gestational diabetes.
Then he was the first to show the benefits of the drug metformin in preventing diabetes in children with obesity and insulin resistance.
So at the time it was novel, but now that therapy is used throughout the developed world as a way of preventing serious complications in obese children.
In 2002, Freemark and his Duke team were the first in the world to use insulin pumps in infants with type 1 diabetes. While initially met with skepticism, it is now common practice in the developed world. And in a study of malnourished Ugandan children, he discovered that the strongest risk of death comes from a low level of the hormone leptin.
The low level of leptin was associated with an acquired immune deficiency that predisposed the children to overwhelming infection.
Leptin now serves as a key target for identifying children who are at the highest risk of death from malnutrition. From his early days as a Duke medical student, intern, resident, and fellow to today, Freemark has remained a steadfast Blue Devil for 45 years. He arrived in the mid-70s during the era of Duke greats Jim Weingarten, David Sabiston, Sam Katz, and Becky Buckley.
These were some of the world's leaders in medicine, surgery, pediatrics, infectious diseases, etc. And I thought this would be a great place to start my academic career.
Freemark is a highly respected teacher and mentor to the next generation of pediatric endocrinologists. As the 29-year chief of the Division of Pediatric Endocrinology and Diabetes, he has grown the residency program into one of the most sought after in the country. He is the recipient of Duke's coveted Golden Apple Teaching Award.
To be selected among all the residents who were tremendously talented at Duke Medical Center was an incredible honor I'll never forget.
In 2009, he was named the Robert C. Atkins and Veronica Atkins Professor of Pediatrics, and in 2014 received the Department of Pediatrics Faculty Mentoring Award. Freemark met his wife, Ann Slifkin, a former trial lawyer, while attending Brandeis University in Massachusetts.
She grew up in Chapel Hill and is the world's best partner and mother. She's still my best friend.
They have a son and daughter and 2 grandchildren. Freemark is a passionate hiker, and
I've been to every version of the Alps in every country in Europe. I love hiking in the woods. It brings me close to nature and appreciation of ecosystems.
he has equal appreciation for what his 45 years at Duke has offered him.
Duke is home to very talented clinicians and scientists who've provided enormous support and guidance to me and have given me what I consider most important: ongoing intellectual stimulation, personal gratification for caring for children and their families in need, and finally the ability to assist and guide young people in their quest for establishing their own careers